All right. Hello, Spirit Board.
Hey,
What's up?
nothing much. How you doing?
All right. Hanging in there. Oh, we already got the comments rolling. Hey, Jinx. What's up, friend?
What up? What up?
All right. So, introduce yourself to the audience.
All right,
I'm Dom. I'm the bassist of Spirit Board, and I'm also trans. So the song we just put out a music video for, I wrote directly with this guy down here. So
Hell yeah.
and then my name's Christian. I'm the singer.
Sweet. Okay, so there's what? 2 other band members? What do they do?
We actually got 6.
Oh, you have 6 total. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah, we're big.
So we've got Tuesday. She's on guitar. Lead rhythm doesn't exist in this band. And then we've got AJ. He's on guitar. Kyle's on guitar. He is currently on paternity leave.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then we've got Josh on drums, and then us.
Yep.
Yeah,
And the reason we have so many members is that if someone can't make a show, we can still play it.
that makes sense.
Yeah, as long as well, obviously I gotta be there, and then and Josh and Dom gotta be there, but all the guitarists know each other's parts on purpose, so that way like we can play a show here, but if they can't make it or work, because we're all adults, so we all have jobs still, that way we can play all the shows.
That
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah, and we and like if it comes down to it, we can even do it with one guitarist. It's not our favorite thing to do, but we can backtrack one of the guitars and it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, obviously the ideal would be all 6 all the time, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
it'd be better to like get our music out there than to not get it out there at all.
Yeah.
Exactly. There's our friend. Hey, Defiance. Defiance is saying hi and called you their babies.
Hi.
What up?
All right. So, why did you name your band Spirit Board?
I wasn't there. I
Well,
wasn't there.
that's there's a lot to that. We went through. Okay, I guess I'll give the whole backstory, but I'll be quick about it.
Hey, not a time crunch.
Yeah, well, so in 2016, the same core members have been since 2016, except for we were a pop punk band called
Yeah,
Into
they
the
were my
Skies at
favorite.
first.
They were my
Yeah, that's how we
favorite
met
band.
Dom. Dom was one of our biggest fans,
I was in
and
another band at the time too.
yeah, shout out, Don't Feed the Giants. But so as pop punk's fun and stuff, and it's great. But as we were getting older, we wanted to play a little bit more mature style music. Not that there's anything wrong with pop punk. Still listen to it, love it. But we just wanted to do a little bit something a little heavier, like a mixture of the two. But instead of sticking with the name, we debated on whether we wanted to rebrand. Well, when we rebranded, our bassist joined. We gave everyone the option if they wanted to leave, they could. If they wanted to stay, they did. Everyone stayed except for our bassist because they got a great opportunity. No bad blood or anything. It's the bassist for Young Mosh. Love Jimmy. But he decided to move on, so that's how Dom came into the picture because he was one of our biggest fans. But so when we were making our name, we went through probably hundreds of names. We knew the vibe we wanted, which is Spirit Board, Ouija board, spooky, scary. We probably went through hundreds of names. We wanted to make sure there wasn't another band with our name. We wanted to make sure it was anything that was even close wasn't that big. And so we did it, we copyrighted it, and then the pandemic happened, and then Spirit Box blew up. Yeah. And we were like, ah! But that's okay. We're different enough. It's fine. But yeah, so we had a specific vibe. We all like dark, spooky stuff. I'm wearing a Twin Temple shirt. You know what I mean? Like we like that.
Yeah, I'm all about it. Friggin' love Twin.
Yeah.
I mean,
So that's how we settled. Fun little backstory insight. We were this close to being called Wicked Coven, but that was a little too on the nose. We felt like a little too much, so like we kind of dialed it back. And here we are, Spirit Board. But and this was I don't have my Spirit Board hat on, but Dom does. And this design is really what kind of sold it because we could do the planchette with the Leviathan symbol, but the Leviathan is the S and the B, so Spirit Board. That kind of sold it for us.
Oh, okay. I
That
didn't put
happened.
two and two
That was
together
like,
as an S and a B. That's really cool.
But
yeah,
yeah,
so
it's
like,
neat because it looks like the Leviathan symbol inside of a planchette, but it's
Right.
really an S and a B. Yeah.
yeah.
Who
So
knew
yeah,
that?
The way
and
the
then
markup
here we
happened
are.
was really fun. It was like we were all in the basement doodling, and AJ was doodling up something with the planchette or whatever. And then we came with this, right? I can't remember who did that, and then
Well, it
he did the
started with the
little S
plant. It
in
started with
there.
the planchette with the S and the B inside of it,
Yeah,
and then
and
I
then
was like,
like we ended up.
the Leviathan symbol. Yeah, we added that
I
in.
think the like first mock up was like on a cocktail napkin at the hangar with
Something
you.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's the story of how we got our name. We shifted through a bunch of names. We knew the vibe we wanted. We just wanted to settle on something that wasn't already taken. That was my biggest stickler. I was like, I don't want something that's already taken. And then another name we thought of was Kid Ghostly, and we really liked that too, but it was taken. So then we found one in our vibe that was good to go.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha. Defiance says that they have a picture of Christian on a ladder at the last show you.
Yeah, that's so. I forgot about that one. Yeah.
Oh
You,
yeah,
like,
so
somebody pulled a ladder out.
that's funny. I have a bad habit of climbing on things at shows. If
Oh
there's
yeah.
something to climb on, I'm gonna get on it.
If you make it to enough shows, there's a likelihood you'll catch him falling. He did once on that one
Only once,
chair. Yeah.
because I didn't know it was a rocker chair.
Oh no.
So when
You
I
straight
jumped
up
on
like
it, it like flew out from under me because I didn't know I didn't know that. I thought it was a flat chair.
Oh,
That's my
jeez.
fault.
and then he messed up the lyrics because he was in the middle of fucking falling. We didn't see him falling. We were just like, what is wrong with our singer? Like,
Nah, it's all right. It worked out though. It's about
Oh my
the show.
goodness.
hey man, it's about the show. Yeah, it's like it's about the fun you're having there. It's like if you want to hear our music perfect, it's on the internet. If you want to see us perform it and have a good time and like hang out with us, come to a show. Like
Yeah.
we still kill it. It still sounds like us, but like all the little mishaps that happen, like that's part of the magic.
Right.
Yeah, like I could stand perfectly still and sing it, or I could run out and jump off of the stage into you guys. I mean, I feel like that's more fun to watch.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. That totally threw me off for a second. I screwed that up. Okay. Let's talk about your song that you just released a video for, Dead Name. Now, first I
absolutely.
gotta ask, was it hard to, put all those words and feelings out there raw for the internet to see?
Well, so
Because,
So,
like,
like-
I'm trans, I get it. I totally
Yeah.
related to that.
No,
and I'm
so,
just like,
like-
I don't know if I could say that,
so like the thing was we got that riff, the bow 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 that, and I was like that I want that. That sounds like the sad that I feel. Like, and I was like, I need that. And then everyone was like, okay. So like we started putting together the song together, and everyone was normally we're all hands on deck. Like everybody's doing everything.
Well, we should back up even a little further before we even get to that. When Dom first joined the band, do you remember this? I texted you and approached you about one day doing a song about this.
Yeah.
And then you're like, not now, but maybe at some point. I said, absolutely. I thought it would be a good way. Like, I wanted to approach you about the idea of getting
Yeah,
your story out there. And then I think that like we released a bunch of songs, and then now we're at this point where he heard the down down.
We released a bunch of songs, like, and then like I heard the noise, and I was like, that's the one. And Christian was like, fuck yeah, let's get it done. So Christian, being one of my best friends, he's heard me complain about everything that has to do with being trans, being a person, shit like that. So like he knows my whole backstory. I wrote what was it? There's a part of me that wants to hang myself back up inside of my closet. I promise that I will not lock it so they can find me, so they can see me, not the way I am, but still so young and pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was like, I have this part. And then me and Christian got together, and he was like, what do you think about this? Like, I know that this is something you're going through. I know that this is something that you felt. What do you think about these things? And he just like he was like, what do you think about this line? Is this too much? Are you okay? Like, is this okay? And I was like, yeah, absolutely. He like fucking killed it. I'm not a great singer. I can sing a little bit, but like I really needed somebody who had the voice to like perform the song for me. So like Christian really came through with it, and he commits. And every time we play it live, he hands the mic over to me to introduce it. So like, it's like, as much as it's our song, it does still feel very much like my song.
Mhm.
Yeah, and so just from my side of it, Dom approached me with this poem. I said, "The bones are here. Let's do this." And I don't play an instrument, but I'm pretty good at putting lyrics together. And so I just talked with him. We talked about stories and things. I wrote some things down. I think I went through probably 200 different lines
Oh
before
yeah, dude.
before I even approached Dom with some lines. But based off of things I know about Dom, like it wasn't like I was just guessing or anything. Like I know these stories. I've met Dom's like people's. So
Like
yeah,
we've
it was
been like
we worked real close
drunk
together.
crying together. So
Yeah,
like
it was great. Yeah, it was a good. And then for me, I wanted to be very delicate with the process because it's not my story to tell.
Right.
I'm straight white male. I have no like bearing in this. But if I can be a vessel for Dom, because Dom can't. Well, not that Dom can't sing, but Dom didn't want to like isn't wanted me to sing it for the song. That's totally
Right.
fine with me. So I wanted to be as respectful as possible while writing it too. So we worked hand in hand. We spent a lot of nights together.
Yeah, and like the other thing about it is like, Bones, why, sir? Okay. The other thing about it is like, kind of while we were doing this, I was almost thinking of Christian like an instrument, like just another instrument, and like his chords just happen to be his skills and lyricism,
Mhm.
So like when I came with that first bit, like he had the vibes and he could go off and use his skills to like make it into what I wanted it to be. And like there was even a point I think where like I adjusted the smallest thing in the break, like where he's like, "She was never me."
Mhm.
He originally drew out "she" more, and I was like, what if we cut "she" down and like put "never" more aggressively, because "she" is not the part we should be focusing,
That makes sense.
So it was like little tweaks like that happened, but like,
Oh yeah, which is something I would have never thought about. So like, and I mean, Dom can tell you this. I was as like willing to like this is Dom's song. Like whatever you need me to do. Here's my thoughts. Here's my things. But I'll change whatever.
dude, when we were at the studio, like Christian asked our producer, like, what do you think about, or no, the producer asked Christian, what do you think about doing this for something? And Christian was like, I don't know, you have to ask Dom, this is his song. And then he turns around and looks at me and he goes, wait, are you trans? Like, yeah.
Our producer's really cool though. Shout out, always be genius.
Yeah.
That's cool. Jinx says it's amazing to get those feelings out through music. Absolutely. Until that song, I don't think I'd heard anything that captured it as well as you guys did.
Well, it's meant to sound like it's meant to the structure of the song. And in fact, another thing about our producer, he was doing his best, and like he knows what sounds good, but he doesn't know about the trans experience or anything, and he didn't like really understand like why after that big buildup we dropped down so aggressively. But so he went in and he put the beginning back in there to try and see if that's what we would want, and we were like, no, change it back. And he was like, okay. But that middle part is like, that buildup is like, you're fucking vibrating, right? You're vibrating, you're hurting, you're in pain, you're sobbing, and you explode outwardly, whether that be through punching a hole in the wall or self-harming or anything like that. Then it all falls down and you're just left with the damage you've done. So like that's what that feeling is supposed to be right after that big part. And then it builds back up, because you're feeling all those feelings back again, because it doesn't help to put your fist through a wall,
Right.
And so then my job was just to be an empath. So like whenever if you ever happen to make a live show or you see the music video, it's like truly me and Dom hours of hanging out. like you're seeing it like I was just empathing this whole video.
Yeah, and like when we went to shoot the music video, um, all of the members came up to me, except for Tuesday, but Tuesday is also trans, so like they didn't really need that like ask. But everyone came up to me and they were like, "What do you want in the face? What do you want me to look like or act like? What emotion am I portraying?" And I was like, very, very sad and trapped, and like you want your skin off.
Yeah.
So
we should preface this. So we take turns directing our music videos.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and we each member gets one. So like AJ did the tower. Like we all work together on the storyboard, but when the actual shoot comes, AJ directed the tower. The fool was actually kind of random, and Dom just helped us out with that. That one doesn't count.
I just took all the video from our first time going to record and put it together, and I was like, "Hey, a studio video will be nice, especially once we're like further on, like having a studio video of like our first time together in the studio." So
and then obviously Dom was dead name, obviously.
Yeah.
And then I don't remember who was Hell Is Real.
Hell Is Real was, I don't think really anybody. We were just like, we want to have a really fun live video.
I think that was a group effort one. Yeah. I'm doing the lovers.
Yeah.
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 Anyway, sorry to derail that. I wanted to preface that so you like knew that Dom directed basically like, so we have a guy, Sandwich Jones, but Dom like directed the music video.
I'm going to tell you right now, I will not be directing a music video again. I did not like that experience. I would much rather be the guy that hurries up and just waits for my turn to do something. You know, I don't want to be in charge anymore.
But we're all glad you put the effort for this one.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I did it. I'm not doing it again.
So what was the location you were filming that video at?
That's our practice space. That's
okay.
So it's the basement of our practice space, and then that room we were in is a shed outside of our practice space.
Gotcha.
We're frugal.
Our drummer did it all up for it, and then I brought a fog machine. So
and I had a quick question about the editing on that video.
Yeah.
I noticed a lot of it was like this weird greenish hue, and then it switched to just plain black and white, multiple times. I was wondering what that was about.
Yeah, it also switches to like
red
when the
black.
Yeah.
It's my whole idea with the music video was trying to portray the same feeling that I was trying to portray with the music, which I'm much better at. So much better at. But I was trying to portray that like itchy kind of feeling, that like your skin's not on right, like it's maybe taped a little bit to the left, you know. So I was trying to make it like super unsettling. There's like some earlier cuts of the music video somewhere that are like really fucking warped. So like he got a hold of this like deform tool and was like messing with our faces and making it all like my biggest inspiration was the movie Skinamarink.
I've heard of it, haven't seen it.
So it's like your memories from childhood as a movie. Like that's what it looks like, you know? And then it's just horrifying. But like it's like really analog feeling and that kind of stuff. So I just really wanted to get like this gritty, like kind of emotional situation. I had some ideas for more stuff, but because we're so early on in our situation, like getting multiple locations and stuff like that and getting actors and stuff can be difficult. And I wanted to keep this one a little bit easier on us because I know the Lovers is going to be like a whole damn thing. So
yeah, being an independent band, it has its pluses and it has its minuses, and funding is definitely a minus.
Oh, for sure.
I hear that. Not quite a band, but I got you.
Yeah.
How's the response been to that music video so far?
Oh, I have incredible.
Yeah, yeah.
Good.
Only
who's
what?
watched
Only
it-
2 Bible thumpers?
Only 2?
Yeah, only 2.
Oh man,
Okay, that's not too bad.
Whatever.
double
And
really-
you know what? At the end of the day, they went and clicked on it. So, the view.
Yeah, I think it just keeps going up at this point. Hold on, I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah, but the response, I've had nothing but one thing that I have noticed on all the comments on whether it's YouTube, Facebook, I mean, obviously you can't comment on Spotify, but like the collective commenting Instagram is, it seems like there's a lot of people that have been waiting for representation.
Yeah,
Like I'm like,
Absolutely.
I've seen a lot of comments like, thanks for being this style of band that finally talks about something other than this or other than that. I've seen a lot of those types of comments, which that's kind of cool to be a part of.
yeah. I think we should definitely write another trans song, maybe a trans joy song instead.
That's a good
Because like
idea.
at this point, I think that we've got the sad one covered.
Oh yeah. If you know my writing, I'm real good at the sad.
Yeah, we'll make another one at some point. We've got a couple things in the works though, so it's not either of those.
Yeah. Another thing about the album that song came off of, I forget what the title of the album was.
Hell is real.
Hell is real.
Right, that was the title. I noticed you had a lot of songs on there titled after tarot cards.
5 of them. Yeah. Half and
Yeah, I
half.
thought that was cool.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's 2 parts to this. Yeah. 2 parts.
Yeah.
Yeah, you go.
Okay, yeah. So a lot of times, and you know this, you work in the creative field. A lot of times you have original ideas, and then a lot of times you have, okay, what if we did this instead? And they shift. So when we first started, we're like, okay, every single song is going to be a tarot card. And then we would literally draw a tarot card, like shuffle it and draw it, and then we would write a song.
Yeah, we'd look I'd tell them what the meaning of it was, and then they would try.
However, we realized maybe that's not the best idea. So what we tried to do was shoot for like a 50-50. So like 5 tarot, 5 songs. And the reason in my head, like we all had our own reasons for this, but like in my head, I liked the idea of here's a card, and then another song could be like the reading. Or because we argued the most probably about the order of the songs on our album.
Oh my god!
Because we all had our own story. Like I wrote most of the lyrics, so I had it a specific way, and then some of the arguments were, well, sound wise, we should put it this way, and so we finally found one we agreed on. But like the idea was, we wanted half of them to be tarot cards. What we eventually settled on after talking it out and thinking about things is we wanted half of them to be tarot cards, half of them to be like not tarot cards, just kind of like, whoa, sorry, like like what you do afterwards, like you go and get a reading. You know what I mean? Like so that's kind of, or that's kind of where we went. Or like the idea that there's an underlining theme in an album, but not every single song has to do something like that. Like so we ended up settling on like a 50-50 split.
Yeah, and then like the agreement that we ended up on, so it was 10 songs. And then Christian was like, I'm down to put Stigmata first if we do an intro. So then we had to write an intro.
Which is the prelude.
So yeah, then we wrote and self-produced Prelude.
Which is just a poem I wrote.
Yeah.
That I thought fit the vibe of our album. And it doesn't have very many streams. All those songs are like, one of them 10,000 streams, 6,000, and then as the preludes, like, no. But for me, it really felt good because it was a poem I wrote, and I really thought, I thought it would fit well, and I loved it, and I think it encapsulates like everything that is discussed on the album. Because my favorite thing about writing lyrics, and specifically since I write so many of them, for the band. Is that I might have my own personal meanings, but I purposely write them. So that they can have multiple meanings, or you can take whatever you need from the song I love songs that you can look. So a perfect example is you can look at the devil. The devil, you could look at it as if it's just a story. You could also look at it like a relationship because that's how I based it. So like there's a lot of but there's a million different things you can look at it, and I do that on purpose because I want everyone to be able to enjoy the music and connect with it in the way that they connect with it. So I felt that that poem just was perfect because it went like it's a poem I wrote about from like growing up to now, and then and I just used a lot of the same imagery.
Yeah, like you only adjusted that like a little bit, right?
It was actually
The
I didn't
poem
really
that you wrote.
adjust it much. It was more or less we had to like time it out to
Yeah,
the thing. That was the
that
hard
was
part
the
because
frustrating thing. But
when
like,
I wrote the poem, I didn't write it with a cadence. You know, I wrote a poem, and then I was like, this would be dope with an intro with like some music, and then I was like, oh man, now I gotta think. One, two, three, four, one, two, three, four, one, two, three. I can count.
yeah, we so like we what? Who was it? Was it Kyle?
Kyle did the guitars,
Yeah,
and
Kyle
then
did.
me and I came over, and me and you did the vocals, and we wanted it to feel like you were listening through the wall of your neighbor
Yeah, and
in
then
like a
I
small
went and
apartment complex.
I got off of YouTube. I downloaded like Bones. Can you? Okay. I I downloaded sounds of rain, like a thunderstorm, and then I also downloaded a snowstorm, so it's like super windy. And then I mixed those in to make it kind of like muddly. And I wanted it was kind of inspired by like a lot of the stuff that I do with Giant Roach, which is not on the internet right now because I haven't paid for DistroKid. But it's like making the vocals like in a way that you have to try and focus to listen to them.
Yeah. We wanted it like that on purpose. We wanted it like if you were listening to your neighbors argue.
Yeah.
I literally stood like 5 feet away from the microphone.
Yeah, like especially once you started getting louder, I was like, "Hey, Christian, go
So, yeah.
stand over there."
Yeah.
You were like, "What?" I was like, "Yeah, dude, do it from over there." Like,
But obviously it's a prelude. They get skipped a lot. But if you ever want like if you ever have time, go and listen to it. It's cool.
Oh, it is. I listened to the entire album.
Oh, awesome! Hell yeah! What's
Yeah.
your favorite song? Can I ask you
don't
that?
believe in singles. I'm like, no, give me the meat and potatoes, thank you.
All right. What's your favorite song? I'm curious.
Oh, I have to go Dead Name though.
Okay. Yeah.
I just felt that song on such a deep freaking level. I'm like,
you'll be surprised. Actually, my favorite song is "Hell Is Real" right now. It
That's a good one,
changes,
too.
but the reason "Hell Is Real" is my favorite one is because whenever I'm on stage, I sing along, and because I don't have a mic, I don't have to sing good. So so Christian's screaming the hook, and I'm going, "This won't break me. I never said it was gonna be easy. This won't change me. I'm saying this always will be. I am never going home." Yeah.
Love it. We have fun. I'm telling you, if you ever get a chance to come, you gotta. Yeah, we give a great live show.
Oh, I
And
absolutely
friendly.
would love to.
Very
If you're
friendly.
ever up in my neck of the woods.
I'm gonna be right back real quick.
Okay.
Cool. I think he's
All
trying
right,
to.
Defiance. Oh, we have a Defiance. You've muted yourself, Defiance.
Oh no! Oh no!
Hello.
Ah! Ah!
You broke it.
I did break it. You're
Hi.
Hey.
Christian knows me.
Yeah. Long time no see.
I know. It's like my babies.
Hello?
Yeah, Tom, I knew about this before I messaged you the other day.
Oh shit. How you doing?
Ryan's over here works with me and is my what do we call you? My executive chaos coordinator?
I think I have the title Chaos Coordinator, but I'm technically part of your PR team.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought it might be you after the latter comment.
Oh, yeah, I was scrolling through my pictures the other day, and I still had it in there. It's just you in your booty shorts on this ladder
Oh
watching
yeah.
the show.
I perform in booty shorts.
Yeah. And then I have a selfie with Dom, like, right next to you. We're just like...
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
And I think that was before Tuesday officially joined you guys, but was, like, in and out, moonlighting with you guys a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, she's been helping us out a lot. She helped us out a lot
you so much.
when she first showed up in our lives, and now we're especially with Kyle being out right now.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Tuesday,
So-
she's awesome. So
I love
now
Tuesday.
now we're just like a little spirit board family.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of you other guys to get queer or go home. We need an
Just
even
make
number,
me-
man.
Just make me an unofficial member. Like
No,
an
we need an
honorary
even
one.
number. There's 6 of us. There's 6 of
No,
us.
no, I'll just be the honorary member. I just randomly appear and I cause chaos and then I disappear. And you're like, that one is our non-binary one. They're just
Man,
You know what we ought to
honest.
do? We ought to, like, for our merch, we ought to get, like, little black kazoos that have our logo on it and pass them
Yes.
out and be like, join the seance.
Dude, I bet. Hold on. What song? Do we have a song that has a good like guitar part?
No, we'll write one. We'll make it.
Yeah, because what I'm thinking is like if we could write one that's got a good kazoo part.
Yeah.
I'll do
Do
I'll join.
do
I'll join.
Yeah, something. We'll think of something. We'll make a kazoo part. That'll be epic.
Just
watch
like
you walk
throw
into
a
the venue.
bucket of
Just...
kazoos into the audience.
That's great.
Dude, honestly, I want one for myself, so we should do that.
I bet we could do it pretty easily.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna look it up right now.
Do it.
Fucking custom kazoo. Custom kazoo.
See what happens, Eric, when I
Yeah.
enter?
Yes, I see.
Yeah, it is the chaos. It is the chaos.
Bro, I just
love
found
them.
out that there's a trombone kazoo.
I play
What?
trombone.
Hold on, I'm loading it.
If you
You
get a
got it.
trombone
You
kazoo-
found a damn kazoo bone.
I did. I sure fucking did. I'm so confused. I want it.
Now I'm looking up trombone kazoo.
Oh yeah, dude. It's
Oh
a
my
thing.
god.
It's real.
So if
It
I show up
is.
to one of your shows, don't judge me. If I
Yo, that's wild.
What the hell?
It's a fucking That's
Do they have a
also, they're-
saxazoo?
Huh?
Like a saxophone, saxazoo?
Saxazoo? That should exist because it's a woodwind. That would make sense.
Right?
Like
A zooinette? A zoot?
sax kazoo. There's a French horn kazoo.
Is there a zobo?
Oh yeah, this one's a saxophone kazoo, but it's not as cool.
We gotta make a fake jazz kazoo band.
Dude, it's
Oh
like,
my
Please let me
goodness.
help.
it looks like a
Let me
shitty
help,
little like it's
please.
like
Oh,
dude.
we'll just play
No.
2 sets at our shows. One
You
is
can
our
also
parts
get-
with the kazoos.
You can get a kazoo amplifier or pickup for your kazoo.
Oh,
you can
that's
plug
awesome.
into an amp.
So I was joking about country music earlier, but like I actually did, like I play fiddle, and like my first band was Front Porch Folk, and then my second was Queen City Killers, and I played fiddle in both of those. But I love I don't like the stadium country music, but I love like outlaw country and folk country. And I went to go see there's this little band called Pokey Lafarge in the South City 3, and he has this kazoo that's got like a bell on it, and he goes and he plays it. It's awesome. It's so great. And he plays banjo, and he's like picking the banjo and then playing the kazoo. It's fun stuff. Pokey Lafarge in the South City 3. You should look it up.
Okay,
All right.
we have to get 125 kazoos, and it's $216.
That's not too bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Did we?
I would
Did
help
we?
sell
Wait,
those
wait,
so
wait,
fast.
wait. Did we derail this whole interview? Do you have more
That's
questions?
okay.
I literally derailed the interview. We knew it was going to happen as soon as
Oh,
I
yeah.
ended. I waited so patiently. I was
You
like, okay, it's
did.
been 30 minutes. It's starting to slow down a little bit. But I was like, oh, Dom left? Okay, cool. I'm gonna pop in.
We're sorry.
And
We're
we
sorry.
love you.
Do you have more? Do you have more
No,
questions?
I
you
have
can
like
ask
one
us all
more.
the questions.
Okay, lay it on us.
If you're an animal, what kind would you be and why?
I love questions like this.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
I need like, does it have to be current, like alive animals, like, or can it be like dinosaur? It can, what's the
What?
parameters?
A living
Whatever
thing?
you want. I'm just, at the end of 2024, I'm going to tally the results and randomly pick someone who had the most common answer, and they're getting a T-shirt.
Oh, so
the
don't
most
pick
common answer.
Don't
Yeah.
pick plankton.
Well, I won't be the most common, but I'm thinking. Let me see. What would I be?
I might be the most common. I would 100% say raccoons because they've got little grabby hands.
All
I'm gonna show
right.
up to your next show in a raccoon.
Oh man. I want to say something cool like a velociraptor, but it all but for real, I'm probably like a squirrel because I'm always like, all over the place. So
Yeah.
probably a
I
squirrel.
can see a squirrel.
Squirrel. That's a good one.
Yeah, there's
The only
But
other thing I have
a
is
squirrel with the heart of a velociraptor.
Oh my goodness.
I don't know. I think that the heart of a velociraptor might be the size of a squirrel.
Yeah, but like not the literal heart.
Yeah.
We hunt in packs for nuts with our little claw hands.
Yeah, the raccoon grabby hands is the fucking move.
Yeah.
The other one I thought about was a possum. They've got grabby hands too,
They do.
and they scream.
Yeah.
My other one was like, those miniature goats.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
the
I'd probably be one of
you
those
talking about
guys.
The ones that if you scare them, they fall over.
Yeah. Cool,
All right,
cool.
The only other thing I had is, just promote yourself. Where can people follow you? What do you want to say to your fans? Stuff like that.
Sweet. I'll start real quick. Tomorrow is a great way to look us up. We got an awesome opportunity tomorrow. But I'll go through the whole thing. All social medias. All
I
social
don't
medias.
actually know what he's talking about.
Oh, tomorrow. Tomorrow's Tuesday, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll get to tomorrow. But to where to find us? Whatever social media, Spirit Board Band, and then you'll find us. We also have a link tree.
Spirit Board Band.
Yep, and you'll find us.
No extra bells or whistles.
Yep, it's
Alright.
pretty simple. And then hit us up on the Spotify's. We're on any Apple, anything you stream. We're on YouTube's, all of them. Tidal. We're even on Tidal.
I
But
can't believe you just said YouTube with an S on the end.
YouTube's. We're on the YouTube's. But tomorrow, if you really want to support us, we got a really awesome opportunity tomorrow. And actually, it would probably be a really cool opportunity for you guys to network as well. There's another like a Twitch stream called Blood, Sweat, and Beers.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. So we had been on it twice this year, and we got the top 4 in both times we were on. So they do a thing where they take all the they're not winners, but like the top 4 bands from each episode, and they do like a big one. And so on the stream is going to be the hosts of Blood, Sweat, and Beers, along with the lead singer from Bowling for Soup, Jarrett, and also if you know of Lolo. LOLO, yeah, with the slashes. She's going to be on it as well. So if you want to pop in there, that's a good opportunity for us as well. We've got, if you're local to Cincinnati, we've got a show March 30th at Southgate House Revival, and then after that, April 13th, we're playing out in Erie, Pennsylvania. At the what's the actual title of the festival?
It's a Pride Fest.
Yeah, it's like it's a huge
on
festival.
all our socials. You can find.
Yeah, it's basically bands that have LGBTQ plus members in them.
And then drag shows. which
Yeah,
I am
and that's out in
the
Erie,
most hyped
Pennsylvania.
about.
That's April 13th. So if you're in that area, keep your eyes out. We got some big things to announce here coming up. Big shows, and we're reaching some states we've never reached before. Ooh,
Oh
it's
yeah,
gonna be fun.
we're getting our hands all in the U.S. today.
Yeah, so it's gonna be a good year.
Catch me out at your shows.
Let's do it.
Hell yeah, dude.
Someone in the comments says Rainbow Fest.
Rainbow
Yes,
Fest.
thank
That's
you.
what
Rainbow
it is.
Fest. Sorry,
That's the guy. That's one of the guys that I'm seeing.
sorry, we should have known. But it's Rainbow Fest, Erie, Pennsylvania. That's April 13th, and that sounds like it's gonna fix into be awesome.
Dude, I'm like, even if we play to nobody, I'm gonna have the best day. Like,
Oh yeah, it's gonna be great.
I mean, like, I
Nice.
get to hang out with all my so being queer, like I've got like the straight friends and then like the queer friends, and like they
Right.
mingle. They're not like separate, but like, like I've got like the queer events and then the queer, and then the like band events and stuff like that. This is both.
Yeah.
I'm so fucking stoked. Like, and I get
Also,
to bring
it's
all
our
my
first
straight
festival.
friends. Yeah, it's our first
Nice.
festival.
Woohoo!
So I'm gonna get one of the shirts. They look cool. I don't know if I'm
Dude,
allowed
they
to
do
say
look
that,
cool.
but
I absolutely want to get one.
I'm getting one.
Well, yeah, no, because the shirts aren't released yet, so the public don't know what they look like. But there are
Okay.
going to be shirts for it.
You can hype them up though. You can still say
Yeah,
it's
dude.
cool though.
Oh, they're
It
sweet.
looks like a rad tour shirt, you know?
Yeah, it is a rad tour short.
Yeah. And it's got a rainbow on it, so you can rep the queer community whether or not you're gay.
Nice.
Word.
Oh, I'm so hyped.
Nice. All right, and just what do you want to say to any of your fans who see this?
I love you.
I love
Thanks. Come see us.
Yeah, absolutely.
We're really friendly.
Like, do not be afraid to come talk to us.
We might look sweaty and messy because if we just play, but I promise you, we're nice.
We're very nice.
I can confirm they are very nice.
Yeah, and like we won't.
They
be
just
like,
let
"Who
me
the
take
fuck are
over
you?"
their merch
Yeah.
booth. I literally
Yeah.
just walked up and I was like, "I'm your new merch person now."
Works for us.
Yeah. Dude,
Tuesday also took my hat though, so
And if you want to make the bassist's day, have Christian come find him to take a picture, because when you do that,
can
it makes me
confirm.
very happy. It only happened one time. They didn't even take a picture with Christian. They took a picture with me, and I was so happy.
Wait, I'm trying to see if I can find the pictures.
Yes, fine. Pictures.
Wait. Oh, wait. Oh, no.
Woo!
Yeah, they're me.
I found you guys. Yay!
Yay!
Oh, and there's Tuesday. There you go. Tuesday in spirit.
Oh yeah.
Tuesday.
Okay.
Good old Toodles.
It was just
We
me
love
like,
her.
Tuesday. She took my hat. She took my hat.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Did you get it back?
I did, but I had to wear her hat.
I
Oh
see.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure she still has a pair of Pixie's shorts.
Probably.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I highly recommend seeing them though. Do it. Go see Christian in his booty shorts. Do it.
And if you're really lucky and I ask for a water and you bring it to me while I'm on stage, I might give you a forehead kiss. I have done it before.
Luke says this is chaos, utter chaos.
Yeah, of course
What do
it
you
is.
expect?
When I found out that 2 of my little friends were joining up together, and I was like, I have to support this. I have to go love up my Spirit Boy babies and then my Moon Production babies.
yeah, I have a really, really good feeling about this year.
Yeah.
I think it's just about getting our music in people's ears, because like we put a lot of effort into making a high quality production.
Mm-hmm.
And then we also put a lot of effort into making sure that our shows are entertaining, everyone feels welcome, and that making our fans feel welcome too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I don't know, I've never felt famous before, and I've been playing in bands for like 15 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And the first time I ever felt famous was with this band. And it was that situation where somebody asked for a picture with me. And I was like, not with Christian? With the bassist? You want a picture with the bassist? Okay.
For me, it was when the person came with fan art.
Oh, yeah, that's
in
right.
Columbus. We played a show in Columbus, and they came with fan art. I was like, what?
Yeah, we have that up in our practice space now.
Mm-hmm. That was wild.
Yeah, completely insane. I was like, oh, look, it's me. That's me.
Yeah, it was pretty cool.
Nice.
But yeah, that's we got more, but we don't want to announce anything. We haven't announced officially like some of the things moving forward. So as of now, that's it. Catch us on the socials. If you're local to Cincinnati, March 30th, Southgate House, and then Rainbow Fest in Erie, Pennsylvania, April 13th. We're very excited for that one. And then a lot more to be announced here soon.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And you're welcome to hang out after the credits roll if you want to.
All right. Cool.
All right.
I'm gonna.